I am sick to death of this problem in Tenerife every single winter, and I talk about it every single winter. Some people don't like me talking about it. Some people think it is fair game and fair warning, and that is all again down to the pickpockets and the thieves that come over every single winter. Now I've done 10 winters, we're going into 11 winters I've done here in Tenerife now in the south, and it's the same every single year. The cars start getting broken into and the pickpockets start coming back in, flying back in, and everything all increases. Now, last time I did this video, some people weren't happy with how I'd spoke about certain areas and hot spots for pickpockets. Well, this time I can actually say outside my own business, someone was unfortunately pickpocketed the other day. And I'm gonna come back on and warn you all about it again because it happens. Some people like to sweep it under the rug. I would personally rather warn you. It's not putting you off coming to Tenerife. It's just making sure that when you're here, you protect yourself, you stay safe, you keep your pockets zipped up, your bag zipped up, and you know what to look out for. It's normal, happens all over the world, but in Tenerife and the Canaries, it increases every single winter. Why is that? Because the likes of Spain, Madrid, all those other European hotspots in the summer start to quieten off. And where is it busy? Where is it rammed? Where have we got some of the older clientele? Where have we got some of the bigger spenders? People who carry their bags, wallets around? And that is the Canaries at the moment. The winter months, mad busy, and they all fly in for it. Not always flying in. There is some that obviously live here or whatever, but it is increasing again. I'm hearing multiple stories of it. So I just want to discuss it, tell you what to look out for, and just make sure you have an amazing time, because I think I would rather warn you than wait for it to happen and have to listen to these stories and seeing people upset in my office, upset in the bar, etc., emailing me with awful stories of it. So I'm going to jump on and I'm going to warn you all about it right now. Okay, so I have had multiple people coming up to me saying that they've seen people pickpocketed, and I did have one subscriber of our lovely channel come into my office last week and tell me how he was pickpocketed down on Los Cristianos beachfront. He had his bag with him, his rucksack. He'd put his wallet in his rucksack, which was a mistake. He said that it wasn't the best move, but went into the pharmacy, came back out the pharmacy, wallet was gone. You've got to remember, these people are super quick. They are professionals. They are gangs, which I'm going to talk about in a moment, what to sort of look out for, how they're doing it. But I've got another story here, and this was only 2 days ago, and it does involve Buddy's Bar, and it is on our street right here that I'm stood on. You can see the bar behind me. Right where we're stood on this street, people are unfortunately being pickpocketed. So I had a gentleman come into my office a couple of days ago. He was coming in to confirm his car reservation for his delivery to Paloma Beach. Lovely gentleman, comes every year, has a lovely time, does a little bit of filming round and about as well of his trip, a little bit of vlogging and stuff. And it came in, he was just confirming his reservation. Next minute, his lovely wife is in a bit of a panic. She's realised her bag is open and her purse is gone. So she's stressing out a bit, but he said, don't worry, it'll just be back in the apartment. Well, since they left, yesterday, I received this email, and I did post this around, and obviously I've not included his name, but it's just sent me this email. I'm going to read it to you. Update on my wife's bag being open. After seeing you at Sanasti on Tuesday morning, and then my wife found her bag open and purse missing. We backtracked our journey from Paloma Beach to Sanasti, as we first thought that we had stopped on the way, not stopped on the way. Then we recalled stopping outside Buddy's, where I filmed the guy putting up the first panel of greenery. So there's a lot of work going on in the bar. A lot of people stopping, having a look, seeing what's going on and watching the builders, and it's quite interesting to watch. I'm there filming it all the time. You've got like 7 guys working away, and it's what I would call a distraction point. So anywhere where people are going to stop, be looking, seeing what's going on, is a distraction point, and that's what these people like, these thieves. In that video was a suspicious guy standing still just before Buddy's on his phone. We spent the afternoon at the police station with the police and then a detective. Unfortunately, the video didn't catch the exact moment of the crime. However, I got the feeling they know who it is, and he explained that the thieves work in threes. They are very quick and they are very professional. His advice was just to stay safe. The only place to carry your bags is on your chest, and also make sure that your wallets and purses are in front pockets, not back pockets. They're zipped away safely. So that is the story there. They have unfortunately been pickpocketed right outside of Buddy's. They've been looking in, seeing what's going on, bit of a distraction point like I've just mentioned, and unfortunately she's had her purse unzipped and her purse stolen. So do please be very, very careful. Any distraction points, so that's markets, looking at what's going on in bars, building work, looking at the seafront, looking at the sunset, looking at the views, any of those points, you do need to be very, very careful, because that's where you're looking at something, you're not looking at what's going on, you're not paying attention, and they'll be in your bags, your rucksacks, your purses. And like the policeman said there, they're very fast, very quick, very professional. They'll have your purse, wallet gone in seconds. In terms of working in threes, what they'll have is someone there to do it. They'll have a spotter, and then they'll also have someone to pick the person up or pick the item up that has been stolen. So someone will nick the purse, they'll pass it to someone else, he'll then run off, and the spotter will then run off, etc. And they'll go on to look for other targets and other people to do it too. So anywhere you go in the markets, the beachfront, if it's down here in front of Buddy's, if it's down at St Asti, wherever you're going, you need to be careful. It's not just one particular street, it's all over the south of Tenerife, where it's busy, and in the north as well, up Mount Teide, down on the beachfront. Please, please be careful. I say it every year, and some people just sort of don't believe me, or they want to sweep it under the Tenerife is perfect rug, and it's not. And I'd rather warn people about it so you can look after yourselves. On Amazon, you can find those lovely little zip-up belts that go under your waistband. They're really, really useful if you just want to take some cash around. Don't carry all your cash, have a card and just some cash. I see so many people walking around with full stacked wallets, all of their holiday spends. Don't do it, just don't. So I will be keeping an eye on the bar. I'll be keeping an eye out for this suspicious guy. He's plainly seen that people are stopping, looking at Buddy's, looking at what's going on, taking pictures and stuff. And they're like, oh, if I hang out here, people will start looking at the builder and I can go and dip the purses. Awful. So I'll be keeping an eye out for this guy. If he's around and about again, I'll be saying to shoo him on. Obviously, you've got no proof and things, but just got to be on it. You know, look after each other as well. If you're walking as a couple, is your wallet away? My mum and dad are due to arrive today as well. I'll be making sure, you know, I'll be constantly saying to dad, where's your wallet? Where's your wallet? What you doing? What have you got on you? Because if it does happen to you, it will ruin your holiday. It will put a big dampener on things, and you won't have a good time. You'll be in the police station for hours rather than down on the beachfront for hours in the sunshine enjoying it. So the same applies for the cars. Make sure if you're leaving stuff inside them, you don't leave it on display. Even then, I would leave the cars empty completely. If they see something inside it, or they see you putting something inside the boot where you think it's hidden under the parcel shelf, and you walk off to go to the beach, they will smash the window, they will pop the locks, and they will steal the stuff from inside it. So I get a lot of people going, oh, you just hide it under the parcel shelf. Okay, but you have got people there, spotters, where they'll be stood in these car parks at the beach, at the, you know, Mount Teide viewpoints. They'll be watching for people, putting their stuff in boots and in cars, watch them walk away, and then they'll just give a signal to another guy across the street, that one there, bang, in they go, smash the window, steal the bag out the boot, and away they go. But it happens every winter, October through to March, every single time, bang on cue, there you go, multiple in a week. No one else, I don't think, hears the amount of stories that I do. I've got people emailing me, messaging me, Instagram, people stopping me in the street, people coming into the office, people coming into the bar. I'm right in the loop here. I live in the middle of Los Cristianos. I've got the two businesses in the middle of Los Cristianos. I've got the business where it's literally right happened in front of. So I'm here on the ground every single day, speaking to multiple people every single day. So I get to hear these stories a lot more than other people do. Because people do come in and tell me about it, they warn me about it, they email me like that, he's just giving me an update, because I know this lovely gentleman will be probably expecting me to do a video like this, and they've written into me to tell me about it. So it's a big warning for you all. Happens every winter. Please look after yourself. I'm sort of repeating myself now, but I do not want to hear any more of these sob stories, people coming in upset, because it's really not nice. It's very sad. Obviously keep me in the loop, but I don't want people coming in upset that they've been robbed and stuff. If you listen to my advice, you look after yourself, you'll be fine. So that's it, that's my update, that's my warning. Bar is coming along nicely. I might even put up a little pickpockets in this area sign, because no one else really seems to do anything. You know, the detectives like, oh yeah, they're professional, they work in threes and everything, but there's no warnings, nothing new happens. Every single year this goes on. Where's the posters, where's the billboards, where's the signs, where's the anything? So I'll be the one to let you all know that it is back on, it is all happening. I will keep banging the drum, I will keep posting, I will keep showing you what's happening and keep you in the loop. You can come here, have an amazing time, I know you all will, but you must look after your stuff. The purse she had was one of those small ladies zip-up purses, over the shoulder bag. It was on her side and they were straight in. So it's not just rucksacks on your back, it's ladies' purses, everything. You've got to be right on it because they're so fast. You blink, you wouldn't even know. A reaction in the office when I'm like, you automatically, oh yeah, you must have left it. And then I'm thinking about it and I'm like, it's market day. Have you been in the market? Yes, I've been in the market. But it wasn't in the market, it happened, it was outside Buddies. But I do feel as well, those market days in Los Cristianos, Sundays, Tuesdays, you've got to be extra vigilant. They know the market's on, they know people are out and about shopping, they bring cash to the market. So they're not stupid, they know Sundays, get down to Los Cris, everyone's out and about, the market's on, they've got bags, they're distracted, breakfast, sport, you name it going on, and they've got cash for the market. Tuesday the same, in Costa Adeje, Saturday market, Monday market. Those areas, they know to head to them because people are out and about with all the stuff and they've got cash on them. So that's going to be it from me. Do please hit the thumbs up. Let me know your advice and your tips down in the comments. I'm going to link some Amazon items that you might want to purchase to look after yourselves in terms of those money belts, little bits. I will link them all in the description if you want to go on and order those so you can protect yourself. But please, I don't want any more stories. Let's hit them where it hurts. And if you're careful, they won't be able to get to you. But if you leave yourself vulnerable, they'll be right in there. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Do please hit the thumbs up and make sure you subscribe as well. I'll be keeping you up to date and I'll probably do another one of these videos probably in the next few weeks just to warn everyone again. I'm going to keep repeating it and warning people because it's happened right outside my businesses now. So there you go, right outside Buddies. Someone pickpocketed just 2 days ago. And it involves this street, every street in Los Cristianos. Just because I named one street in a previous video, people thought I was attacking that street. Well, I'm right here on the street where my businesses are. This isn't an attack on Tenerife. This isn't an attack on Los Cristianos. It's an attack on the people doing it, the thieves, because I want you to protect yourselves and hit them where it hurts. So thank you very much for watching. And of course, stride on, get it all tucked away safe. Do not get robbed.